Hello, welcome to this update for the US and some stuff for Canada. So let's see, this will be a relatively quick update, but let's just see what's happening in the severe storms and some snow stuff in the north. So today, the 27th, Friday, it's already very late, so it's already like night. The severe storms are almost ending, but just to mention, there's this marginal risk still there across parts of Mississippi and Alabama and Florida. And they do say a few strong to locally severe storms could occur today across parts of central Gulf Coast states. They might be happening still, or they might be ending already. They're likely ending by now. And the tornado threat's just 2% there around Alabama, Mississippi, and northern Florida Panhandle. But yeah, so be careful there. Wind 5% and hail does show less than 5%. So be careful there. But tomorrow is the real big day. There's the enhanced risk there, like all the way from easternmost Texas to Alabama, a slight risk from like Texas to Alabama, and also a marginal risk from Texas to Georgia. So please be careful those areas. So wind is 30% and 15 and 5%. So let's see that 30% probably damaging thunderstorm gusts or winds of 50 knots or higher from 25 miles of a point. So please be careful in those areas, the wind in those storms. The hail, there's some large hail forecasted, but just a 15 and 5%, so be careful there. But the tornado threat, like 10% hatched, but potentially some very strong tornadoes possible. And also there's the 5% around it from Texas to Alabama, and the 2% from like Texas to Tennessee. So please warn others in those areas. It's already kind of late, but if you're awake, have a preparation and like find radios and everything to have alerts and warn others there to those areas. So please stay safe. Let's see, probably a tornado from 25 miles of a point. So please be careful. So they say a regional outbreak of severe storms with large hail, damaging winds and strong tornadoes is possible Saturday to Saturday night from East Texas across lower Mississippi Valley into parts of the Tennessee Valley. So please be careful. So a mid-level flow is expected to rapidly amplify over the southern corners Saturday. Several southern stream perturbations intensify as they move near the Gulf Coast. A permanent shortwave trough initial located across southern Ohio Valley will quickly eject northward as the second strongest shortwave approaches from the southern plains vicinity. A roughly east-west oriented warm front will move inland overnight on Friday into early Saturday in response to the increased mid-level height falls, deepening surface low on the Red River. This will allow for robust moisture return, low level with like upper 60 to low 70s Fahrenheit dew points likely across lower Mississippi Valley by daybreak, while clouds and precipitation from inland moisture advection may complicate the stabilization to some degree. Storms with all hazards are possible from East Texas to lower Mississippi Valley into Tennessee Valley Saturday morning into early Sunday. So please be careful. And I just skipped a line, so let's see. Sufficient buoyancy is expected to support numerous strong to severe storms, with all hazards possible. So stay safe. And they say to about East Texas, and so stay safe. They do say like initial risk for large hail, especially where to low level flow somewhat weird, should transition to a risk for damaging winds and tornadoes as 0 through 1 km shear increases to 150 to 300 meters square per second into mid-late Saturday afternoon with a 35 knot plus 850 millibar low level jet. So be careful. They talk about the Tennessee Valley as well. So stay safe, please warn others there. So I'll just show day 3 first before I discuss this in the models. If not, I forget later. So let's see if it works because the Wi-Fi is so bad. So there's a slight risk on day 3 for parts of Georgia and South North Carolina and Virginia. So please be careful. There's also a marginal, so probabilistic 15.5%. So let's see, severe storms are possible across parts of southeast states on Sunday. So stay safe there. Be careful. Now for fire, it's no critical today, but tomorrow some parts of West Texas is elevated. So be careful there. Now, before this, let's just see the HER here, so if it works, because so wait. So let's see. Now it's Friday, 23Z. So this goes there's, and Saturday you start seeing the storms form there in the south. So this are 14Z. Tomorrow in the afternoon you see more storms there. Why did it just skip here? Because Bear put the 12Z from today because it goes further out. It's not the most recent one, but let's see. It shows the snow in the northwest, as you can see as well. And the internet is so bad, so this goes there. So let's see the front today there in Alabama, those areas, some storms. So this goes, shows the snow in Utah and Colorado, northern New Mexico, more snow like Washington, Oregon, those areas too. So be aware. This goes, show like 7, 9Z, shows some storms in East Texas, right, by 13Z, 14Z. This goes, the storms in Louisiana there. Shows strong. This right later in the afternoon. Shows some supercells there. This goes like throughout the evening. This still the evening there. The surface low. This goes there. It shows like Sunday. Still the storms in the southeast there. So please be careful those areas. And this here would be like Sunday there. So be careful. Now for severe weather, significant tornado parental. Let's see, there's something here. If this works. So now doesn't show much now, but yeah, this is Friday here. So shows there. This goes so into Saturday 7Z, about 10Z shows some off the coast in Texas, but it's really later in the day, like 17Z, some higher values in Louisiana, Mississippi. This goes, and later in Alabama by the evening shows some higher values in East Texas, Louisiana, but especially Mississippi, some very high values, some specific points. But it's the evening, right? Late in the evening shows some very high, not very high, but kind of high tornado parameters in Louisiana. So this goes there. So be careful, especially in those areas there. So now, let's see if I click the right place. Mixed layer Cape, just to see how the instability is doing. So this is still today, Friday. So this goes into Saturday if it loads. So 1Z, 2Z, 3Z. Alright, shows a little bit of cape in the morning, but nothing crazy. Then around the afternoon shows already like 2,000 joules per kilogram, some spots of Texas, Louisiana. Later, by late afternoon, more cape in Texas, but the storms will be alright in Louisiana. So does show like in the main events, so like 2,500 joules per kilogram, some spots of Louisiana. Nothing that crazy, like it's not extreme cape, just like shallow cape, but enough to cause some big storms. Yeah. So please be careful. There is enough instability for some big severe weather. So let's see here. There's like some books here and stuff. Let's just see if there's something interesting. If it loads here, because this is terribly slow, but let's take a look. I'll click here because it still shows Friday here. So Friday, let's see if it goes. Come on, it's almost there. here. Now it will work. 7, almost here. So let's see. So that's Saturday, 11C, a little bit before the storm starts. So shows like 13C, the stronger trough there along the west. This goes 17C. That shows some more shear like Louisiana, Mississippi, but nothing crazy. Show like some about 2Z the evening, more shear like in Louisiana. So especially like northern Mississippi, some areas there, but that's enough, right, to cause some big tornadoes. So stay safe there. There's also something else interesting, like the lightning flash density. This shows the storms very well. So let's just have a quick look. So this goes, it's still loading for some time. So let's see if it goes. So 17. So Saturday 5Z, still nothing in the morning. 10Z, 14, and then here. Wait, go back. So it starts showing by 11Z some storms in Texas. As you can see there, those lightning, and then like 15Z. And later, around 18th in the evening, shows the stronger cells in East Texas and Louisiana, especially in Louisiana, a lot of lightning. Those storms, this goes into Mississippi and Alabama in the evening there, the stronger ones in Louisiana still. So stay safe in those areas. Please be careful. Now for, let's just see some snow until Monday. What might happen across the U.S. and Canada. So until Monday, there shows some more snow like in the northwest, there in those areas, especially in Oregon and Idaho, some Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, and Washington there, and in California, some more snow too, in northern Nevada. So be aware in those areas, South Dakota and Nebraska, does show some, and if you put it until the second, it shows a tiny bit more, but nothing that crazy. So be aware, just to see it kind of differently in inches. So the European does have like some 29 to 30 inches there in Oregon, some more in Washington too, so be careful. Does show some snow in West Virginia too, some 2 inches, 3 inches. So be careful in those areas, nothing crazy, just see the snow. And then shows some of the southern Appalachians, but very little. And now showing snow in New York to show like some 4 inches to 12 inches. That's mainly like December 31st and January 1st, because until the 31st it doesn't show anything. So be aware. It does show some in Vermont and Maine as well, but nothing that crazy. It shows in Michigan a tiny bit, especially after the December 29th into the 30th. And yeah, so be careful. Show some in Nebraska too, so 1 inch, 2 inches, South Dakota, a spot or two in New Mexico. So yeah, be careful, but nothing crazy. That shows lots of snow near eastern Ontario, northern Ontario too, so like some 30 centimeters, 32, southern Nunavut and western Nunavut shows more snow into like northwestern territories, some in Yukon, some lighter snow in Yukon, more there scattered to northwestern territories, but especially southern British Columbia, some heavier snow, some 98 centimeters, shows more in Vancouver Island, so be careful that heavier snow in the mountains there. And then shows in Quebec some as well. Even that event like the 31st and January 1st near like Ontario and southern Quebec shows some snow too. A finger or two in Nova Scotia, but barely nothing. And more Newfoundland and Labrador, especially in Labrador, more snow. So be aware. The GFS is a similar thing, more across like eastern Canada, central Canada, and the southwestern Canada, and the northwestern US portion there, and the northeast as well. So be aware, and like the icon might have a similar thing too along those areas. So stay safe. Now wind still shows those high gusts the Rockies there now. Friday into Saturday shows more like Colorado, Wyoming, some 60 mph gusts plus, especially those blue spots in Colorado, so 40 to 50 mph gusts, and even 60 in Washington, Oregon, the Cascades. This goes into Sunday, shows even like some 70 mph gusts in California, some 60 to 70. So be careful. Sunday, this goes still in the northern Sierra Nevada, close like 75 mph gusts, and also like Colorado, those areas. I don't know what I just did here. It went to the Indian Ocean. So here, so Sunday still shows there those spots close like 61, 68 mph gusts in Colorado. Some spots in California at 72. So beware. Now it's also showing this system there. Yeah, of course, it's showing this the same system, the severe weather. But it does show there going up and kick-starting some very strong winds in the Appalachians, so like 60 to 70 mph gusts. Tennessee, North Carolina, and also northern Georgia, central Tennessee, those areas. This goes Sunday there. Wait a minute. Sunday, and this goes all the way up to the Ohio Valley. Shows in Indiana some true, some high gusts, West Virginia, some spots there, New York and Pennsylvania. So be aware Sunday, and later into Monday shows still a finger to West Virginia, central New Hampshire, but more higher gusts in Ontario. This goes there later, and still near New York, some stuff there in Atlantic Canada on the 31st. So beware, but nothing that crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. So stay safe. So does show Western Canada doesn't show anything crazy, just a finger to southern British Columbia or something, but nothing that crazy. The thing there is the snow and the rain. So be careful. The European does have the snow on the Rockies. There is some snow lingering in Alaska and Yukon, those areas. So this shows the big severe weather there. Then this goes up all the way up to the Midwest and southern Canada. About the 30th starts bringing snow in Ontario. Tuesday shows more snow there, all the way from Nunavut to Quebec. And then this goes and more stuff potentially like on the 1st, the northeast shows some rain and snow, and later Newfoundland and some areas there. So stay safe in those areas. Be careful, the snow, rain, everything, especially the severe weather. And now just to show some more forecasts, the excess rainfalls, the margin, the south and the northwest today. Be careful. Day 2, the severe storms just show a margin there from Texas to North Carolina, and shows us light in California and Oregon. So please be careful, some flash flooding potential there. Day 3 still was light in California and Oregon and a marginal, so still be careful there. The rain shows a marginal from like Georgia to New York, and day 4 still nothing, and day 5 neither. So quantity of precipitation, day 1 through 2, the heaviest storms the south. Especially be careful where we're right between South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia, some flash flooding. And day 1 through 3, still the storms there. Some very high totals, close to 10 inches, 7, that's the green 7, close to 5 to 7 inches near like California and Oregon. Now day 1 through 7 shows some more across the west and the east there. So stay safe and check the links in the description to see more warnings and important information. I'll just show like the general warnings here across the northwest, the storms there, the storms in the south, and just show some stuff in Canada as well. So be careful and check the links there. Stay safe.